Yes, 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 yes. You made it. Are you ready? Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today is the day I'm launching my first official challenge. It is a 4-week challenge, and I'm changing the name from increase your range to expand your range. I think expand's a better adjective. It might be search result related. But anyways, so it is your 4-week expand your vocal range challenge, and today is the first day. So we're just gonna dive right into it. Make sure you've had plenty of water, make sure you're paying attention to your breathing and paying attention to your body. These warm-ups are going to be challenging, so we need to be taking extra care, making sure that we have that amazing posture, that we're breathing really deeply from the hips and up through the ribs, and that we are drinking water. Okay, let's do this. Wait, okay, before we do this, make sure you do the thing and subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesday, and it's all about vocal instruction and singer life, and yeah, I'd love it. I'd love to see you around here every Tuesday. All right, now let's do this. Okay, so just remember that each one of these videos is going to be a little bit more difficult than the last. So this one is going to be the easiest one, but this is still going to be challenging. This is still going to stretch your muscles, increase your muscular strength, and increase your coordination. So let's get right into it. We're going to start with bubbles as always, because bubbles are a really, really safe way to get things moving. So girls, we're going to start down here. And guys, it's going to be an octave below. First few with you just to make sure the timing is right, and then I'll leave you to it. All right, so here we go on. Back down. How's your posture? Are we tall? Are our shoulders rolled back? We're not hunching? Good, awesome. Okie dokie, we're gonna start here. Just gonna do a quick head voice warm up, just again to get things moving. Guys, you're gonna be here. And we're gonna do it on Lou. Here we go. Staying relaxed and don't squeeze. Keeping the throat open. Back down. Are you tall? How does your jaw feel? Relaxed? yes, I say awesome at the end of almost every warm-up. Can't tell you why, but if it happens again, I don't know. All right, so we're gonna keep going. We're gonna move on to one of my favorite warm-ups currently, and it might be one of my favorites ever. So I'm gonna start here. For guys, here. So starting a little bit low. And we're gonna do the NG consonant, so like if you were to say sing, the at the end of that. So basically what's going on is the tip of your tongue is right behind your bottom teeth, and the back of your tongue is touching the roof of your mouth. So you're kind of redirecting your sound up here. So we're gonna sing. Just that. And we're actually gonna go, we're gonna keep the pace up a bit. And that's sort of just to prevent us from overthinking and overthinking the note and maybe pushing too much. So the key thing about this warm-up is that you don't want to push. You need to trust your voice, that if your jaw is extended downward and that you're having good posture and that you're breathing deeply, that the voice is going to go where it needs to go to phonate that high note. You're not going to push from here. Your brain is going to tell you that it wants to. Reject that. So just keep it nice and light, trying to carry up into your mixed voice, that mixed voice resonance. Try not to pop into head voice, but again, don't squeeze just to stay in full voice. So here. Should be really resonant towards the nose. You should feel that buzzing up there. Back down. Cool. All right, so we're gonna do the same warm up, but we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna make it a little more challenging. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go from a to a ah. You're just gonna remove the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. You're just gonna move it down. Ah. But it's actually a little more different than that. So there we are. Again, don't push into that top note. In fact, what you're gonna do is you're gonna start here. Your voice, you're gonna feel your voice here, kind of down in like the lower jaw, and you're gonna feel it kind of make this C-shaped journey. So for that relatively low one, I didn't go all the way up in the C. I just went from like the bottom to kind of back here. But if I were to go here, I would maybe start like halfway or a third of the way through the C and send that top note up towards my nose. So it's making that little journey there. So we're gonna start here. Let's do it. Don't push. Send it back. Your jaw should be down. Stand tall. Deep breaths. is like my number 2 favorite warm-up next to lip bubbles because lip bubbles are so amazing. But that's like my number 2. It's absolutely amazing. It's a really, really safe way to start doing some heavy lifting. The key is, though, you have to send those top notes towards the back, and don't squeeze and think upwards, think backwards, and don't push. Just don't push. Okay, let's go into mum, like British mom, mum. Mum, 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 mum. For guys. Way down there. Here we go. Mum, 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 mum. Mum, 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 mum. Mum, 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 mum. Mum, 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 mum. Narrow your vowel mum in this bridge area. Mum, 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 mum. And you can start to widen a little bit again, going into those gospel notes. Good. These are floaty high mixed notes. They're floating above your head. No squeezing. These are floaty. Narrow the vowel of that top note now. We're singing through the bridge again. So when you're doing these throughout the week, and again, we should be aiming for about 4 times, 4 warm-up sessions with this specific warm-up over this next week. What we don't want is this. Where are we? Like here. Mum, 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 mum. I don't want you to pop in your head voice there. I want you to use your mixed voice. And if you need to go into like a little bit of a cry type thing where it's like, Mom, Mom, where it kind of almost sounds a little obnoxious and you're sending it kind of right here to your mask area, or I like to call like the mustache area. Mom, 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 mom. It's going to be a little bit cry, but it's not going to be mom, 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 because this is a expand your range challenge. So we need to be pushing the boundaries a little bit while still sending it to a healthy place, right? We're not singing that from here. We're sending the sound here and supporting from here. We're going to do a warm-up that's similar to that, only it's going to be a little more challenging. And it's going to go like this. Mom, 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 mom. So you're just going to hold that top note for just a little bit longer. And what I want you to do is challenge yourself to let your jaw drop on it and just see how much resonance and projection you can get on that held out note. Now, when you're up here in like the C sharp range, C, C sharp, D, E flat range, you want to narrow your vowel out a little bit. So mum, 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 mum. So you're going from mum to like mum. Because when you're narrowing on in notes that are like falling right on a bridge of yours, it's a little bit easier to navigate through there, and it keeps it healthy. It keeps the larynx down. So I'm going to start here down in A, and again the warm up is mum, 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 mum. door. Draw down. There it was. That is your quick little, about 15-minute expand your range workout number 1. And yes, I said workout because this is a workout. This is meant to build your muscles, build your voice, not just maintain, but build and increase your range. So I really hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any other favorite warm-ups to help expand your range and any tips to keep the voice healthy. I could use all the info I can get. So let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll see you next Tuesday for our second round of Expand Your Vocal Range Challenge.